going to start to wrap up now. This is the question we're asking everyone on this series of the podcast. So I'll go to you first on this one, Tertia. What do you believe to be the 2 to 3 things that HR will need to do to really add business value as we come out, and I could say hopefully come out of the pandemic?
2 things. First, a lot of companies, of course, are talking about talent. Where are we getting talent from? I would say don't only look at your outside talent, but look at fostering the talent you have in the organization. Help people to reskill, upskill, look at your internal transfers, and also I think about internal internship, and not only for people who are like 23 years old, but also an internship when you're 30 or 40 or 50 or 60, but to help people keep on learning. And the other thing is, just like I said, the hybrid working, it is an experiment. Be brave enough to adjust when things don't work, adjust it, and also think about, we're talking about pre-pandemic, but I think at this stage it's more like pre-government measures in not in all countries, but in a lot of countries. But COVID's still out there, so how can you create a safe environment for everyone, be inclusive, that everyone can attend in your organization? That's also a really important thing for HR to focus on the upcoming time.
And Jordan?
So I think point 1 is probably about getting out of our silo. So if we're talking about HRE stuff like organization design, workforce planning, talent planning, etc., doing that in concert with people like real estate, because we're making decisions around the way that we use property. Doing that with people like our finance team, because we want to be able to describe the way that our HR intervention is delivering to top or bottom line as well. I think that's pretty critical. I think at the same time, we probably need to dial up our stewardship, I suppose, of things like inclusion and well-being, because as we come out of these current times, fingers crossed, there will obviously be a focus from particularly commercial business on commercials, and I think that we probably need to be the Jiminy Cricket of our leadership teams and make sure that we are bringing the human element forward. I think the last thing that will be game-changing, because we all do keep talking about skills, is to really get a handle around what skills are coming after the jobs that we know about now, so that we can start to connect employees with the skills that they should be developing now, the career paths that we can't describe to them yet. I think it's those 3.
In this series, we will be speaking to a range of senior leaders who are pushing a data-driven and digital HR agenda. Make sure that you subscribe via your podcast app of choice, and also via our YouTube channel for free and regular interviews with the digital HR leaders of the future.